Hi kids, today we want to talk about grammar. I really like to write, so I need to have good grammar. Let's begin. Okay kids, let's do advanced grammar. Okay kids, Chapter 7, Adverb Clauses. Today we are going to translate. The key to translating from Mandarin to English. 1. Identification. What is the verb? We will color the verb orange. Who is doing the action? Who is doing the verb? That is the subject. We will color the subject pink. What does the subject produce through his action? What is the object? We will color the object yellow. Next we ask, what is the verb tense? That is very important when you understand English sentences. The verb tense tells us time. And don't forget, the basic English sentence is subject, verb, plus object. Very important. SVO. All right, let's look at our exercise, and we're going to color the verb orange, the subject pink, the object yellow. We will color the verb tense clues blue. All right, let's begin. Okay, exercise 3. Translate using an adverb clause. Look at number 1. Color your verb orange. Color the subject pink. Color the direct object yellow. Color the verb tense blue. Again, color the verb orange. Color the subject pink. Color the verb tense blue. These sentences are going to be written in simple future. 1A. Tomorrow morning, we will complete our pop quizzes first. B. Then our teacher will arrive. Number 2. Color the verb orange. The verb is orange. Color the subject pink. The subject is pink. Color the object yellow. Color the object yellow. Color the verb tense blue. Take out your green pen. Here we have a helping verb. That helping verb is have to plus a verb. Have to plus a verb. Write it. This is very strange. Here we said is the verb of the sentence. This is the second verb. But this is not a verb. This is called an infinitive phrase. What do I mean? Well, the verb is to save. The question is, why save? We answer to plus a verb. That tells us an adverb. So this to plus a verb is called an infinitive phrase. And it acts as an adverb. So let's color this. I colored it purple. Remember, this is the verb of the sentence. Here's the helping verb, the verb. This is telling us why. Why save? This is an infinitive phrase. The second sentence is simple future. Write down simple future. All right, number 2. She has to save a lot of money to buy that purse. See that? To buy that purse. That is an infinitive phrase telling you why does she have to save a lot of money. This is an infinitive phrase, to plus verb, and this is acting as an adverb, just like we wrote. B, she won't be able to afford that purse. All right, let's look at this. Won't be able to. This is very special. All right, I want you to use your blue pen and write this down. Be able to plus verb equals can plus a verb. Not be able to plus verb equals can't plus verb. This phrase is very useful. Be able to plus verb. I am able to go equals I can go. I am not able to go equals I can't go. So this phrase, be able to, is very useful. Okay, let's color our verb orange. Color our verbs orange. Color our subjects pink. Here's an object. This is the time, the verb tense. All right, this is going to be in simple future. And we have this helping verb here. Let's write may or may not. May or may not. That's a helping verb. All right? Make sure you write down simple future and may or may not. All right? Okay, number 3, A. They won't be able to come next summer. Again, we're using this phrase, be able to plus a verb, and it is simple future. So they won't be able to come next summer. B, they may or may not have enough money. All right, number 4. Use your orange, color the verb. Use your pink to color the subject. Use your yellow to color an object. All right, now I want you to write down this sentence pattern. This is a very useful sentence pattern. So we have a subject, we have a verb, we have an indirect object. An indirect object is usually a person. Then we have a direct object. That's usually a thing. So in this sentence, I colored the direct object yellow, and I colored the indirect object yellow and then purple. This is the indirect object, which is a person. This is the direct object, which is a thing. All right, and color the time blue. Now this is a very interesting phrase here. You have to remember that this is be verb plus place. Okay, make sure you write this down. This sentence pattern is very important. Subject plus verb plus indirect object, a person, plus direct object, a thing. Very important. All right, number 4. A, he wasn't there last night. B, I left a message with his mother. Okay, number 5. Let's take out our orange. Let's color the verb. Here's the helping verb, must. There's the verb. Color the subject pink. Use your blue color and color the time. These sentences will be in simple future. This one will use the helping verb must. Okay, 5A. She must hurry up. B, we won't arrive in time. Okay, number 6. Take out your orange and color the verb. Color the verb. Okay, I will explain this. Okay? Take your pink and color the subject. Take your blue and color the time. Okay, now this can be very confusing because here we have a not, a no. See that? But here we have this adverb, barely. This barely implies not. Okay? It's very important. This is barely, and it implies not. Right here, we have to remember subject plus be verb plus adjective. So here's the adjective, and we need a be verb. And this is going to be written in the simple past. Now remember, simple past, but this has an adverb, barely. And this barely tells us not. Okay? Okay, number 6. A. She could barely stand yesterday. B. She was very tired. Okay, number 7. Let's use our orange. Let's color the verb, orange. All right? I will explain this. Color pink, the subject. This yellow is the object. Let's use our blue to color the time. Okay, remember, this is a phrase and we say may or may not. May or may not. Okay? Here is a place. Remember, a place, we have be verb plus place. Write this down. Write may or may not. This is going to be in simple future. Okay, remember, this phrase is may or may not. Again, this is a place. In English, we have a be verb plus a place. All right. Okay, 7. You may or may not need me. B. I will be at Tom's house in 1 hour. I will be at Tom's house in 1 hour. All right, number 8. Take out your orange, color the verbs. Take out your pink, color the subjects. These are time phrases. This is telling us time. We have simple past. And here we have adverbs, early and adverb late. All right, number 8. A. He started early yesterday. B. He finished late. Okay, number 9. Let's use our orange to color the verb. Here we have helping verb must. All right. Use your pink. Color the subject pink. Take out your yellow. These are direct objects. Direct objects. Remember the sentence pattern. Write this down. Subject plus verb plus indirect object plus direct object. The indirect object is a person. The direct object is a thing. Write it down. Subject plus verb plus indirect object plus direct object. Here, I colored purple the indirect object. All right? Now, color the time blue. Now, this is very special here. This is the conjunction called otherwise. All right, otherwise. All right, number 9, A. You must tell me everything. B. Otherwise, I won't be able to help you. Remember this phrase, be able to plus a verb. It means can, but here, because it's won't, it means can't. All right, number 10. Take out your orange, color the verb. Color the verb. All right, take out your pink, color the subject. Now this is a command. Somebody is telling you to do something. The subject is you, but in a command, we don't write you. Just like I tell you, open your book. I do not say, you open your book. No, I say, open your book. The you is understood, that it is the subject. Color blue. This tells us that this is in the future. This phrase, we say, until then. Until then. All right, 10A. I will get ready in 5 minutes. B. Do not go until then. All right, number 11. All right, let's take out our orange. Let's color the verb. Here's the verb. Here's the verb. Take out your pink. Color the subject. Now, look at here. Draw a pink star. Because you have to remember that when we're talking about the weather, the subject for the weather equals it. So the subject here is it. The subject is it. All right? Take out your yellow. There's a direct object. Take out your blue. This tells us the time. All right, now this is very special here because this is an adverb clause. See that? There's if. This is an adverb clause. So in the main sentence, we have simple future. But remember what I said. The adverb clause cannot be future. So it has to be simple present. Okay? So an adverb clause here, we're going to use simple present. I'm going to write that down. So the adverb clause, we are going to use simple present. All right, make sure you write this down. Use your green pen. Remember, the subject here is it. The it represents the weather. This is an adverb clause. In the adverb clause, we use the simple present, but in the main sentence, we can use the simple future. Okay, number 11. A. We will go to the game tomorrow. B. If it rains, we won't go. If it rains, comma, we won't go. All right, number 12. Take out your orange, color the verbs. Here we have this one, need to. Need to. Make sure you write that, need to. Take out your pink, color the subject. Take out your yellow, color the objects. Here is a time word telling you that this is simple future. And here we have the helping verb can. Make sure you write that down, can. Okay, 12A. You can go to the movies later. B. You need to finish reviewing first. You need to finish reviewing first. Let's look at this word reviewing. Review is a verb. Review is a verb. That's a verb, to review. If I want to change review into a noun, then I write down reviewing. I add ing. Now it is a noun. So if it's a verb, to review. If I want to make the verb into a noun, I add an ing. This is called a gerund phrase, reviewing. So this reviewing is a noun. Okay, 13. Take out your orange. Color the verb. Take out your pink. There's the subject. The blue here are time words telling us the verb tense. Color them. All right, now we have, look at here. This is already. Already. Remember when we have that hint already, we know it is present perfect. And that is have plus pp. Write it down. Here we have already. We know that is present perfect. Have plus pp. Look at this. Look at that. That is the passive voice. Passive voice. Remember, the passive voice is be verb plus pp. Okay. 13a. You have already apologized. You have already apologized. B. You won't be punished. You won't be punished. Okay. Now let's combine these two sentences into one. I've colored the sentence which we will turn into an adverb clause pink. So, tomorrow morning we will complete our pop quizzes first. Then our teacher will arrive. Use by the time. By the time. Okay. Tomorrow morning we will have completed our pop quizzes by the time our teacher arrives. What? What did you just say, Mr. Radisha? Listen again. Tomorrow morning, we will have completed our pop quizzes by the time our teacher arrives. Okay, let me explain this sentence. The problem when we combine these two sentences are the words first and then. These sentences are telling you what happens first, then what happens. See? First A right here, then B, right? First, then. Well, when we use the adverb clause, we can use another way to tell what happens first. All right, this is all in the future, right? We will complete, that's in the future. The teacher will arrive. All of this is in the future. Well, we can use the future perfect. We can use the future perfect, will have plus pp, to tell what happens first. So this happens first, so I can change it into will have plus pp. So will have completed. Now remember that when we make an adverb clause, we cannot use future. So our teacher is one person, so the verb changes to arrives. All right, let me say the sentence again. Tomorrow morning, we will have completed our pop quizzes by the time our teacher arrives. Okay, here I drew a picture for you. Here's my timeline. This is now. This happened in the past. A happened in the past. A started. And then A stopped. As soon as A stopped, B started. And then B stopped in the past. A and B are linked. They're together. A started, A stopped, B started. So we use the past perfect. A had plus PP. That is the past perfect. B, we use simple past. The same thing happens in the future. We have A and B. A will start, A will stop. As soon as A stops, B will start, and B will stop sometime in the future. So A and B are linked. A will be future perfect, will have plus PP. But remember, B will be simple present, verb or verb plus S. I want you to draw this in your book, just like I did. Use green, use blue, use red. I want you to draw this. These are the past perfect and future perfect tenses. All right? All right, number 2. She has to save a lot of money to buy that purse. She won't be able to afford that purse. All right, we're going to change sentence A into the adverb clause. Now remember, the adverb clause does not like these helping verbs. So, has to is going to go out. I'm going to change this into simple present. She, so this has to become saves. Use even if. Even if she saves a lot of money to buy that purse, comma, she won't be able to afford it. Even if she saves a lot of money to buy that purse, she won't be able to afford it. Number 3. A, they won't be able to come next summer. B, I'm going to change B into the adverb clause. They may or not have enough money. Use whether or not. They won't be able to come next summer, whether or not they have enough money. They won't be able to come next summer, whether or not they have enough money. Number 4. A, he wasn't there last night. I'm going to change A into the adverb clause. B, I left a message with his mother. Use as. As he was not there last night, I left a message with his mother. As he was not there last night, I left a message with his mother. 5. A, she must hurry up. A is going to be changed into an adverb clause. B, we won't arrive in time. Remember, the adverb clause does not like helping verb must. Unless she hurries up, comma, we won't arrive in time. Unless she hurries up, we won't arrive in time. Remember, she, so the verb has to change to hurries because the verb and the subject must agree. Unless she hurries up, we won't arrive in time. Number 6. A, she could barely stand yesterday. B, she was very tired. B is going to change into the adverb clause. She could barely stand yesterday because she was very tired. She could barely stand yesterday because she was very tired. Number 7. A will change into the adverb clause. You may or may not need me. B, I will be at Tom's house in 1 hour. Remember, the adverb clause does not like this. All right, so use in the case you. In the case you need me, comma, I will be at Tom's house in 1 hour. In the case you need me, comma, I will be at Tom's house in 1 hour. Number 8, he started early yesterday. That's A. This will be changed into the adverb clause. B, he finished late. Use though. Though he started early yesterday, comma, he finished late. Though he started early yesterday, comma, he finished late. Number 9. A, you must tell me everything. B, otherwise I won't be able to help you. All right, A is going to be changed into the adverb clause. So we need to get rid of must. All right, this otherwise is going to change everything. All right, so I'm going to make the adverb clause negative. All right, and that means I'm going to get rid of this otherwise. All right, use if. If you don't tell me everything, comma, I won't be able to help you. If you don't tell me everything, comma, I won't be able to help you. See, I got rid of the otherwise, so this had to become negative. Number 10. A is going to be changed into an adverb clause. I will get ready in 5 minutes. B, do not go until then. Use until. Do not go until I get ready in 5 minutes. Do not go until I get ready in 5 minutes. Number 11. A, we will go to the game tomorrow. B, if it rains, we won't go. All right, now use only if. We will go to the game tomorrow only if it doesn't rain. We will go to the game tomorrow only if it doesn't rain. Number 12. A, you can go to the movies later. B is going to be changed into the adverb clause. You need to finish reviewing first. Use as soon as. I'm going to take this later and throw it in front. Later, comma, you can go to the movies as soon as you finish reviewing. Later, comma, you can go to the movies as soon as you finish reviewing. Number 13. A is going to be changed into the adverb clause. You have already apologized. B, you won't be punished. Use since. Since you have already apologized, comma, you will not be punished. Since you have already apologized, comma, you will not be punished. You could also say, since you have already apologized, comma, you won't be punished. That's okay too. All right. Okay, let's review the answers. Number 1, tomorrow morning we will have completed our pop quizzes by the time our teacher arrives. Number 2, even if she saves a lot of money to buy that purse, She won't be able to afford it. 3. They won't be able to come next summer, whether or not they have enough money. Number 4. As he was not there last night, I left a message with his mother. 5. Unless she hurries up, we won't arrive in time. 6. She could barely stand yesterday because she was very tired. 7. In the case you need me, I will be at Tom's house in 1 hour. 8. Though he started early yesterday, he finished late. 9. If you don't tell me everything, I won't be able to help you. 10. Do not go until I get ready in 5 minutes. 11. We will go to the game tomorrow, only if it doesn't rain. 12. Later, you can go to the movies as soon as you finish reviewing. 13. Since you have already apologized, you will not be punished. Okay, the adverb clause is very easy. Do your homework. Okay, kids, thank you for watching this video. Now I need you to do a big favor for me. I want you to like this video, and I want you to leave a comment for me. I want you to write, "Thank you, Mr. Radisha," and then leave your English name. Really appreciate it. Thanks.